iNews Views, November 16th. Time is money. Wasted time means wasted money. This means trouble. Shirley Temple. The European Space Agency has landed a probe on the surface of a comet 500 million kilometers away. The lander is scheduled to obtain data on the chemical makeup of the comet and provide scientists with a close-up look at the surface and how it changes during an orbit of our Sun. The 10-year mission cost 1.4 billion euros. Several problems have been encountered, including failures with harpoons designed to anchor the craft to the surface and the craft's thruster rocket. Scientists are hopeful that the solar-powered batteries will remain operational for several weeks or months. The G20 meeting scheduled for this week in Brisbane, Australia, is causing security operatives to work overtime to ensure the delegates' safety. Global growth is at the top of the agenda for this gathering of world leaders, whose countries account for 85% of the world's economy and more than 75% of world trade. Parts of Brisbane are in security lockdown and have become heavily fortified security areas. The summit is being held November 15th and 16th. An estimated 150,000 slave laborers from North Korea are working in Qatar building World Cup facilities, in Russian logging camps, and many construction sites in Africa. Workers receive about 10% of their salary, while the rest of the money lines the pockets of dictator Kim Jong-un and other dignitaries in North Korea. These abuses have caught the eye of European governments, parliaments, and the press, and are now being discussed in the UN General Assembly. Several defectors from North Korea will testify at hearings being held in England, Norway, and Spain. College graduates need 10 skills to prove themselves worthy of a job. Employers want new hires, regardless of college majors or graduate degrees, to be able to work in a team structure, make decisions and solve problems, communicate verbally with people inside and outside an organization, and plan, organize, and prioritize work. They must also be able to obtain and process information, analyze quantitative data, and have technical knowledge related to the job. Proficiency with computer software programs and the ability to create and edit written reports are a must these days. Finally, newbies must be able to sell and influence others. Now it's up to the applicants to communicate clearly that they have these skills. LG engineers are working on see-through displays and paper-thin flexible screens that can be adapted to TVs, smartphones, wearables, and automobiles. It may soon be possible to have larger than 80-inch TVs rolled up in a tube and carried into your home under one arm. The speaker issue will have to be addressed by TV manufacturers. Interstellar is struggling to gain a foothold with North American moviegoers, but it's a hit in Korea. The star-studded cast and sci-fi storyline have attracted 2.37 million viewers. Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Michael Caine, and Matt Damon are the leading actors.